about controlling the cost through comprehensive safety programs. Stop just reacting and start creating a safety culture. You know, it all starts when we identify everyday hazards and risks.
Is your business at risk?
Ergonomics. It affects every one of our daily lives. So today we're going to visit the professionals at Humantech to learn some quick and easy tips to resolve some workstation issues. Hi Josh, thank you for the opportunity to meet with you today.
My pleasure, Amy. Ready to get started?
Yes.
So I've asked Amy to sit down at this office workstation and actually go through some of the things we both see in our time at various offices. A lot of the positions that we see can be adjusted to a more comfortable setting with some simple and easy to remember tips. So Amy, the first thing we look at, we notice that your monitor is a big part of your day as you work in an office. We actually, turns out that your reach length is about your focal length. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and reach your arm out with a closed fist position, and your monitor should be at about that position, and also at the same level should be slightly at or below, or your monitor should be at or below the eye level. So what do you think about your monitor in this position?
It's way too far back and way too high.
Yeah, so that's very common. It's too high and too far. We're going to go ahead and make a simple change, slightly different adjustment, and if you have something at your office, you can just change it. Now go ahead and reach out to that position. Still a little too far, so let's scoot ourselves in a little bit. We can actually move that in a little bit closer. So what do you think? Better, same, or worse?
Much better.
Okay. Most offices have some level of adjustment in their chair. And so what we've asked Amy here to do is what we actually see is many times the chair is poorly adjusted. So Amy, I'd ask you to push yourself away from your desk. And on your right-hand side, there's a chair adjustment. And go ahead and lower it all the way to the bottom. So when you lower it to the bottom, you should feel the pressure on the top of your thighs, right? So that's not good. We want a neutral position. Let's just see the opposite of that. Raise your chair all the way to the top. So when she raises her chair to the top, you should feel on the bottom of your thighs, right? So what we want to do is achieve a balance. So go ahead and adjust that chair until there's no real pressure on the bottom or the top. Okay, right, comfortable? Now shake your arms out, relax, it's ergonomics, relax. Put your hands in a comfortable position and slide forward to your keyboard. Turns out your keyboard should be at a natural extension from your wrist. And we see what your keyboard actually has the feet flipped up on the back of the keys. This is a very common thing. In fact, typewriters used to be like this. There's no real mechanical reason why a keyboard needs to be tilted up. So we're going to ask you to go ahead and flip those keys, those arms down. And finally, we're going to take a look at your mouse. Your mouse should be in a natural position without that extended position, but back close to your body. Keep that natural form-following function here. So we have our monitor now correctly positioned. We've got our keyboard and our chair adjusted. Some of these simple changes can be made. They're not costly, and in fact, you know, it turns out office ergonomics is pretty simple if we follow a few of these simple rules. At Humantech, we actually offer a great resource that you all can try. It's called ergopoint.com, www.ergopoint.com, where a lot of these same tips and references can be provided, and there's lots of downloadable resources as well. So Amy, thanks for your time today, and thanks for demonstrating some of the principles of office ergonomics.
Thank you.
Thanks.